Yeah, it's good. Always fun playing at the Garden. So, yeah, we're looking for a win tonight.
Is it important that you close it out tonight? Do you feel as though it's kind of, not to give them any momentum, any life?
Yeah, I mean, of course it's important. We'd like to close it out tonight if we can, but, we just got to focus on tonight and see where it goes.
You always talk about speed as far as offense, but what about speed as far as the defense when you're hounding down players? Especially, I think of that game 4 here when you guys were just dumping the puck in and all over them. They couldn't really get their breakout.
Yeah, I thought we were really good defensively using our skating. Obviously, we're not going to overpower people, but angle checking and being back, that's our game. So we did a good job there, and then obviously that's our offensive game too.
Has there been a change from the regular season to playoffs in how you play, the atmosphere, anything at all?
Not really. It's the same old. I think, it's worked for us all year. So I think each guy's got to play their game that they've been playing all year, and, we'll be successful if we do that.
You've been with this team a long time. We've talked about this before. This is your first opportunity to try and clinch a series. What kind of goes through your head right now with the opportunity that's in front of you and in front of this whole group?
I think it's just same as the other games. I feel like obviously this is a game when obviously, like you said, we can clinch and they have kind of their back against the wall, but in my opinion it's no different to the other games we have played. We're just going to come up with the same approach. Everything that we're focused on is winning one game. That's all we're thinking about. And it's just going to come down to the same kind of small details that we played the last 3 games at least, and where we came out successful, and that's our main focus today.
I know that in a game, scoring the first goal is always so important, but to put them with their backs even closer up against the wall, how much do you need to really try and get that first goal without getting away from your game, right?
Yeah, obviously the start is important, and I think mostly the start for us is going to be important to come out with a good energy and create a good feeling in the group. And we've talked about it before. Stay above their guys, limit their scoring chances, and kind of frustrate them by playing a fast hockey game.
Some things that some of the guys have said that after last game, players like Palat, the guys who have had that experience, have talked about how difficult it is to win that 4th game in a series. What sort of wisdom has been imparted on this group about what needs to be done and how difficult it can be?
Yeah, I think we saw it even last game then, and some games in the other series. That winning that 4th game is a tough thing, and it creates a lot of more desperation in the other team, and that's just something that we gotta match. We gotta want to win more than they won too, and that's what it's gonna come down to. The team that wants to win the most and have the best detail is gonna win this game.
Timo, from what you've known about this group since you've joined, what makes you guys ready for that Game 6 opportunity to really try and put the pedal on the metal and close this out in 6 games?
Yeah, just knowing what you prepare for having a chance like this. Close out a series all year, and we got to take advantage. They're going to bring their best, so we got to be ready. I think we got to, bring our top A game and step it up from the games we've played. The intensity and everything, but mostly just using our speed, using our strength. It's kind of the way this team has done it all year.
Have you felt that as you guys have been able to access your speed a bit more, you've given them that trouble that you've wanted to?
Yeah, that's the identity of the team. Playing fast, making it tough on teams like that, tracking back, and so that's something we got to continue to do. And like I said, this is going to be a really, really tough game. But we're excited for it, and it's a great challenge.
What does the next level that you talk about for you guys to match look like?
Yeah, just you got to be able to improve. Through the series, face these guys now a couple times, and it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be every inch out there is gonna be earned, and you got to be willing to battle and sacrifice.
Team, we've obviously had a sense of physicality in this series. Do you notice how much momentum that's given your team and maybe gotten in the Rangers' head a little bit?
Yeah, I just try to do whatever I can and help the team win games. And the physical part is one of it, but I think it's just using my strengths and obviously creating room for each other, being hard to play against, and I've tried to keep improving my game. I think there's another gear can get to. And yeah, tonight's going to be a great chance and great opportunity for us to win this game and wrap up the first round.
We've seen a lot of frustrations from them. They've been chirping you a little bit on the ice there.
I mean, that's kind of part of it. I don't really get harmed by words, so I just try to play my game and focus on the task and, like I said, do whatever I can to make this team better.
Timo, since you've been here, that Game 5 performance, is that one of the better, or if not the best performances this team has had with you on it?
I think we gave them I think we had a little bit more puck luck than before, but I think we still. Like I said, we still want to improve our game, and you gotta be able to do that in the playoffs because they're gonna improve their game. They're gonna come out harder, and they're gonna play a better game.
What have you appreciated about your group when it comes to killer instinct they've had this year, accepting challenges and running with them like an opportunity tonight?
Well, I mean, we've had opportunities all year long to continue streaks, and you look at the way we've played on the road. You just got to use those examples as a big moment that tonight we want to play our game. We want to play fast and want to close the deal.
What has worked so well with the Severson-Ball combination?
I think both players have defended well, moved the puck quickly, got it up to the forwards in a hurry. I think Kevin is. Game has really grown. He's been able to get up ice, help keep pucks alive offensively, pop into holes for offensive chances. So they complement each other. I think the pair has done a good job for us.
Obviously, you've used Graves and Marino a lot in defensive situations. What do you like about those two and how they've handled the
Well, they're the two guys that have really drawn the toughest assignments all year long, and they're going to continue to draw them. And again, I thought our puck movement was probably the key in last game where I thought Johnny made some really good breakout passes that, fueled some of our offense.
How important has Damon been for Kevin as that veteran guy, as a guy that he can lean on when maybe he's not so sure what to do in certain situations?
Yeah, I think the biggest point is there's no hesitation in Kevin's game. I think sometimes when you're a young D back there, you might have a little bit safer approach. I think he's taken an approach that he needs to be part of play. He needs to get back in a hurry. They read off each other really well right now, and I think some of that cohesiveness is just playing together this amount of time.
Mercer got going last game. What did you like about his game with Meier and Hughes?
Yeah, threw him in the middle, used his speed well. I thought there was a little chemistry there. Meier had a couple great opportunities. Dawson, obviously, power play, shorthanded goal. But speed through the neutral zone, I think maybe putting him back in the middle, utilize his speed a little bit more.
How nice is to have somebody so versatile you can flip them center wing, and you can play the position.
Well, I think you get inside a series and you're looking always to kind of tweak and maybe find a way to get somebody going a little bit better or getting away from a matchup. And I think the fact we've used all these guys in different roles throughout the year really helps them at this time of the year.
You got to play your game, understood. But is there any sense of a rope-a-dope in the first 10 minutes against the Rangers? See what they bring out with this crowd, trying to push them to a second?
No, I mean we want to play. I mean the first 10 minutes of every game we want to try to play our game. We understand that. Just like we felt, we wanted to get off to a good start in our building. We know they're going to want to get the crowd behind them in this building. But for us, we're not here to play rope-a-dope. We're here to play our game.